Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Houston. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Assisted.
Smart play by Giannis. Moving the ball with a purpose leads to a great look.
Rose with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. For three, Porzingis. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Young from long range. The shot comes out. Now Chicago takes it the other way. From deep, Rose. The shot no good. Pass to Young. Here's Embiid. And the layup is good off the glass.
Look, inside, Embiid just has all the tools for success. The height, the power, and more importantly, the tenacity.
Austin foul.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul. Into the
We
lineup
played
for
just
Austin.
over a minute here in the first.
Derrick Rose.
Rose outside. Pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
And they're on the break. Thompson, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting. Different system, how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Ooh, a good look from Carter. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
A great look provided by Embiid. The big man just dropping dimes.
Thompson's shot is off.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Rose.
Derrick Rose.
And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Joel Embiid.
And Embiid throws it down.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
On the wing, Thompson. Joel Embiid with the board.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of
2
a
minutes
very
remaining.
good shot.
2 minutes.
Pass to Houston. Antetokounmpo with it. Covered by Towns. 6 on the shot clock.
Antetokounmpo.
Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
Allen Houston.
Just consistent and pretty much automatic. Antetokounmpo may be the league's most efficient scorer inside 10 feet.
And here's Edwards outside. And here's the fast break.
Allen
And adding
Houston.
to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Outside Porzingis. From beyond the arc and then some.
So smooth off the catch. Porzingis is excellent at judging when to take quick shots.
Here's Embiid.
Joel Embiid.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Out to Rose. And here's Thompson for three. It doesn't go for him.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Embiid with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Here's Carter.
Chicago foul.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Shooting for
Pass to Ginobili. To the inside. And Doncic with the jam.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Back to O'Neal. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Up by 9. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Here's Ginobili. Shot clock at 5. Embiid, good.
No slowing Embiid down. He powers right past the contact.
Now here's Young. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the layup is good.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Curry drives in. From deep, here's Doncic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Doncic has got 5.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Chicago with the ball. Trailing by 8. To the left side wing. Tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter.
Now into the lineup for Chicago.
Here's O'Neal. To the middle. And then Harden with the jam.
What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
You know, only 2 players have won both MVP and 6th Man of the Year honors. Bill Walton and James Harden.
What's interesting is that they won 6th Man of the Year at very different stages. Harden was 22 and still growing as a player, while Walton was 33 at the tail end of his career for the Celtics.
Offensive board. And that one's good. Young.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
On the wing, Harden. Kicks it to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
Chicago
Now
foul.
here's Smith.
Jermaine O'Neal. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Back to Smith. 6 to shoot. It's not going to go for him. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Rose with it. Guarded by Smith. To the paint. Back to Rose. Pass to O'Neal.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Outside
half.
Harden.
2 minutes.
Here's O'Neal. Horford covering. Outside for Harden. Here's Rose. Plenty of space. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Here's Gervin. Hook loose.
Out of bounds.
And it's stolen by Rose.
Austin Ball.
Oh, he couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. A minute and a half left in the second period. Here's Gervin. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Assist goes to
The perfect
George
roller.
Gervin.
Joel Embiid can pop out and shoot, cut, make the extra passes, really anything in that set.
Pass to Thompson. .103 left to play in the first half of basketball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Towns. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Now into the lineup for Chicago, Joel Embiid. Sharif
Goes up off the inbound. Oh, and Towns with the block.
I mean, if height wasn't enough, Towns also has serious athleticism. There's just no easy shots when he's around.
51 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Back to Smith. Here's Embiid. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Inside. Embiid.
Assist from
And Embiid throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Pass to Houston. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Yeah, Embiid is getting everything he wants on the offensive side. He's playing some aggressive basketball right now.
Now here's Towns to win the run. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Towns has got his second basket of the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And so it's Austin in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They put in work down low.
38.
All right, fans, let's hear it. Go.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Now Rose. There's the double team with Carter. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Towns. He can't hit that time. Good D by Antetokounmpo. There's Young with the three. No luck on that one. Chicago with the ball. It's a 13-point game.
And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6.
Austin foul.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Personal foul. First
Grant,
team
as you
foul.
said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
Fox. Assisted by
That one goes in.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Here's Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis.
Hey, it's Porzingis slamming it home.
A legit 7-footer with that kind of athleticism, I guess Porzingis really is a unicorn.
And he's able to get it back. Embiid with it. He's picked up by Edwards. The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards.
Foul.
That's his
team
first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Fox. And there's the drive.
De'Aaron
And it's
Fox.
Fox with the jam.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And he makes the 8-footer. Antetokounmpo has got 6 points.
De'Aaron Fox.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
Here's Rose. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And the first one at the line is good.
You know, it's great to see Rose out there. After all those injuries, Derek still has a passion for the game. And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it. And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Oh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, some explosive stuff from Rose right at the rim, showing these young boys how ferocious he can still be.
And De'Aaron, playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Harden. Left side, Anunoby. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Stolen by Anunoby. Ball's going up the court. And Harden with the slam.
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
Derek Rose.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Substitution on the court.
1:06 left to play in the third quarter here. Curry, he's open. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
Slick move by Curry with the ball, getting the defenders off balance so he can find a shot.
Chicago with the ball, trailing by 13. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Clock at 6. Doncic outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Doncic has got 12 points in the game.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Smith right side.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Third team foul.
20 seconds left in the third.
Klay Thompson.
Curry with it. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Outside Curry. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
Austin.
Leading by 10. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Now here's Rose. Pass to Embiid. Another shot. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
First personal foul.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And they double up Edwards. Pass to Thompson. Curry with it. Back to Thompson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Those high percentage looks are easy for Thompson. He's just got the touch for inside shots.
Young.
Trae Young.
An easy 2 on the layup.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Back to Thompson. Towns for 3. The rebound by Embiid.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And that one's good. Young.
3 points.
Perhaps the last guy you want shooting there. Young is so efficient on the catch and fire.
Edwards can't hit. Here's Smith. Outside Young. From outside the arc. That shot off the mark. Now Chicago takes it the other way. The 3 from Curry. Drains the triple.
At this point, you're almost shocked when Steph misses a 3, especially from the corner.
Pass to Turkoglu. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Outside Young. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Substitution on the court.
Harden, deep three-point land. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
One thing about Harden, he makes the game look so easy. Ladies and gentlemen, do not try this at home. This man just drops bombs.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Fox outside. 6 to shoot. Antetokounmpo inside. Fox outside. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Rose. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Fox. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
That one's on Rose.
Second team foul.
Draws tons of attention with the ball in
At
his
the line
hands.
for
Fox,
Austin.
he'll get you some bonus shots.
So both teams changing it up here. Chicago with the ball. 17-point game. Doncic outside. .55 seconds left in the final quarter. Now Curry. 4 on the clock. The 3. Not going to go that time. Here's O'Neal. And we've got 28 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Carter. The 3 is up. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Chicago with the ball. Trailing by 17. Outside Curry. From deep. That shot, no good. And so the road team gets the W in this one. To walk into...
Thanks for coming out to support your team. Make sure to get home safely, and we'll...
And it's Chicago to start out. Now Rose. Over in the corner, Edwards. The kick out to Rose. Over in the corner, Porzingis. And he's good on the... free ball. Porzingis has got the game going with his first points of the game for Chicago.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet. And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. They get the rebound. Out to Edwards. Pass to Thompson. To the paint. Here's Towns. No good that time. And New York the other way now. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Now here's Rose. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And it's sent back by Wallace.
It'll be a turnover.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender. Has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
Clock at 6. Outside Rose. The three-pointer no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point shot.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
That free throw, no good.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Now here's Wallace. And Hayes throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
The kick out to Rose. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Thompson. Back to Edwards. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. There's Rose with the three. Rose with another miss. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Thompson for three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
This is Klay Thompson's go-to shot. Such an effective shooter from outside the arc.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Porzingis can't hit. New York with the ball. On the wing, Wallace. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And they'll get another chance. Back to Pierce. To the middle. Stolen away. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And New York making a change here.
Into the lineup for New York. LeBron James.
Chicago trailing here.
Rozier.
Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Over Hayes.
New York foul.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Foul. Third team
They get
foul.
Stephen Curry.
He doesn't care at all if he has to take a little punishment to get his points. You can say that for sure about Abdul-Rahim. He's not going to shy away from the contact.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Wallace.
Assist goes to
And the dunk by Wallace.
Terry Rozier.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
The ball goes to New York.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Elvin Hayes.
And Hayes throws it down.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Curry outside. The shot missing. So New York will take it the other way. And it's Rozier missing.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
New York
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
And whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Ginobili makes an impact. The type of player any team would love to have.
Both free throws good from Ginobili.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Terry Rozier.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Back to Curry. It's rebounded by New York.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
Here's Hayes. It's stolen by Curry. Pass to Embiid. Here's Doncic. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. New York leads by just 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
It's Morant with the drive. And the dunk by Wallace.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Back to our test. Some nice passing by New York here. Hayes down low. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Hayes down low. Wallace right side. And the jam by Wallace.
Assisted by Elvin Hayes.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Left side, Rose. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Rose. Outside, Edwards. 5 on the clock. And a deep 3 from Harden.
24-second shot.
And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for New York. The kick out to Pierce. Morant with a wide open look. And the 3 ball is good. Morant's got the lead up to 5 now for New York.
I like this play. Good teamwork. You don't want to force Morant to do everything himself.
And it's Harden slamming it down.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Here's Morant. Here's our test. And again, New York with the triple.
For 3.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
New York leading by 6. Back to Morant. Buries the long-range jumper. Morant's got a pair of triples in the second now for New York.
I think consistency from 3 is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused.
Back to Harden. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
.152 left to play here in the half. Here's Morant. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Chicago trails by 9. Pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Morant. Here's Towns. Antetokounmpo defending. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Stolen by Artest. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. For 3, Pierce. Doesn't go that time. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Harden with it. He's picked up by Morant. Abdul-Rahim can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And how about Towns' activity level there? Sensing an opportunity and going for it on the steal.
Morant with it. He has 6. Wallace. Back to Morant. Oh, he misses the dunk.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miss.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
As soon as Curry catches it, it's out of his hands. Not much you can do to defend that.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Ginobili with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Six to shoot. To the inside. Here's Embiid. The shot off that time. Durant with some nice D. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
With the score,
New York ahead.
Chicago,
They lead by 2.
27.
Time now for the halftime break, with the
29.
third quarter soon to follow.
All right, fans, let's hear it. Go.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now here's Morant. And the rejection by Towns.
Rejected by Towns. I mean, he's become a great shot blocker.
Here's Hayes. Goes back up. Chicago grabs the miss. The deep 3 from Thompson. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Artest. Rose with the block.
It'll be a turnover.
What defensive awareness from Derrick Rose. Had the shot well anticipated.
On defense, Chicago. A 2-point game. New York, no good that time either.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
By Klay Thompson.
Rose has got the first basket of the second half here for Chicago. Out to Morant. Outside Artest. Down low. And Hayes throws it down.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Out to Porzingis. Outside Rose. Back to Porzingis. Outside Rose. Inside. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis has got the game tied up here for Chicago. And the call will be against Ben Wallace. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time,
Substitution on
costly.
the court.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Rose surveying the D. Anunoby has the open look. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
OG Anunoby has been working on his range, looking confident from that space.
Chicago leading by 3. Smitty, OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
New York, no good that time either. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
2 points.
Now it's a 5-point Chicago lead.
New York calls timeout.
And even when under duress, Edwards stays calm, which is what allows him to still score on tough defense.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
It's stolen by Rose. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Rose. 5 to shoot. Harden's shot is off. New York trails by 5. Here's our test. New York, no good that time either.
2 minutes.
Jokic with the steal. Shot to stop the run. Second shot opportunity. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. No good on the triple. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Chicago. And the call up against Jokic.
First team foul.
That's his first foul.
Into the lineup
So
for
New York going with almost an
Michael
entire
Thompson.
new group.
Kevin Durant. LeBron James. Stephen
Outside
Curry.
Rose. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Rose. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Anunoby, good.
2 points.
Anunoby's got the lead up to 7 now for Chicago.
If you're OG Anunoby, it's about staying.
Michael Thompson.
Wow, I can't believe that one.
That was incredible. Outside Edwards. Pass to Harden. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. From deep. Nailed from three-point land. Harden's got 5 points so far.
Nice pass by Derrick Rose, spotting a wide open guy from the corner of his eye.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Chicago leading by 6. O'Neal high post. And the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly. Terrible shot selection, but you've got to appreciate his confidence.
Down low. Durant. And a missed layup. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Outside Edwards. That shot misses. Good D by Thompson. James outside. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
Yeah, that's too close. LeBron is too big of a threat to score, especially from the interior.
Bounce pass from Rose. The third quarter comes to a close.
The third quarter, which is
Chicago leads by 8. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Chicago leading by 8. Here's Anunoby. Pass to Ginobili. Curry outside. Rebound by Wallace. The open shot, Artest.
Ron Artest.
Drains the 19-footer.
Goes to Ben Wallace.
Chicago with the ball. Now Curry. Guarded by Morant. Back to Ginobili. The three for Doncic. That one misses. And New York will come the other way. Here's Morant. And the layup is good.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Pass to Anunoby. Curry looking around. Now here's Doncic. Jacks up a three. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. And Chicago leads by 7. New York calls timeout.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And New York making a change here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the breaks. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Pass to Rose. Porzingis at the elbow. 6 on the shot clock. Rose, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
To the middle. Now Edwards. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Third personal
Greg,
foul.
we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
They get it again. Here's Hayes. In it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
Hard work on the offensive glass, paying off with the second chance points there for Hayes. If he's got a shot at the rebound, he's not going to let anybody else take it away.
Outside Rose. Pass to Towns. From about 16. And again, no good by Chicago. Right side Artest. Wallace outside. Back to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Right side Edwards. To the paint. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting a chance to come up big for his team.
Wallace misses.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And the jump by Wallace.
I'm not sure they expected Wallace to make that hoop, but Ben, being fearless, doesn't get phased in the big moment.
Outside, Porzingis. Here's Rose. Banked in off the glass. And Chicago leads by 7.
New York calls timeout.
And that play was made by Derrick Rose because of his ability to play pick-and-roll basketball.
New York calls timeout. They're behind by 7. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. And so it's New York with it. Here's Hayes. Pass to Morant. Over Rose. And it's Morant missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Back to Edwards. Chicago now working with the new shot clock. And here's Rose.
New York foul.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant.
Personal foul.
That is his first
Second
foul of the
team
game.
foul.
Here's Thompson. From deep. It's rebounded by New York.
This has reached desperation time for him.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on. This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
And Thompson puts up a deep 3. Rebound by Wallace.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And the free throw, no good.
The confidence Morant has in himself is impressive. He brushes pressure off like it's nothing. Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
New York calls timeout. They trailed by 4. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can and then immediately foul.
Here's Wallace. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Porzingis. And Edwards launches it from deep. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game.
Thank you to everyone for coming out and supporting your team. Please